Yesterday we saw a big correction in the whole crypto market, especially all the altcoins are getting hammered down. So we see here Bonk or Pepe minus 12%. Also some altcoins like Casbah minus 10% and also Bitcoin minus 3%. This gave us a very great opportunity get in some new long positions, especially on futures or also on the spot positions. So this is what we're talking right now in the video. Let's start first of all with the liquidation, because we saw here a huge liquidation candle on Bitcoin, grabbing all the liquidity down here on 105,000 US dollars. As I told in the videos before, that here's a lot of liquidity is sitting. To be honest, I didn't expect that we are going back to $105,000 and grab the liquidity again, but this makes me very concerned about one topic I will share you later in this video. But all the liquidity is now sitting above us, so which gave me a good feeling that this would be just a liquidation shakeout and we're going straight to the upside. But there's also one specific chart here. We see it here on the 4-hourly chart on Bitcoin. Kind of we see that our trade is now active. So if you catch this trade already with the last candles, you're just in the trade. If you're not in this trade, wait for a confirmation to break it and get the retest again here on the 105,000 US dollars. So the retest here, and then trade it to the upside, because there could be a possibility that we are breaking this low here and going straight down to 100,000 US dollars. Because when we measure the target here after the breakout there, the bullish target is to the upside like 120,000 US dollars, but we kind of missed it, so the trade setup is inactive. But to the downside, we get the broken retest. Also here, we broke down, get a retest already, which makes me very negative about the next few hours in Bitcoin. It's very important that we hold this level right now. If we don't hold this level, it could be very ugly, because the price target would be 99,000 US dollars. Kind of the same as the support level we mark it down here. So we are on the halfway gone. If you're going already short on the retest, you're kind of in profit, but I hope that this level would be holding here right now and we are just grabbing the liquidity and shooting back to the upside. Because one thing that makes me so strong about getting into the upside is that there's no liquidity is there. If you go on the weekly chart here, we can see it. There's no much liquidity down there we can grab. So the only liquidity is up at 111,000 US dollars. So if we reach 111,000 US dollars, it could be triggered a short squeeze and we shoot up to 112,000 US dollars. So that gave us a super bullish momentum and also a super gains. If you're looking here, it would be all the way the all-time high, 6% to the upside. So if you want to trade this move, I told you wait for the retest. If we get a retest, you can just enter the trade. I trade all these trades on ByBit, so just go in the video description, there you find a link to ByBit. I'm still here logged out right now, but you can also join me for copy trading. So just keep the link in the video description, the first link in the video description. So just click the link in the first video description. There you find a link to ByBit. There you get your deposit bonus and also can start to trade. Also the altcoins have a big correction, especially on Solana. We see it here. We broke here our support level, so we can mark it now as a resistance level. Same goes for this one here. It kind of also got resistance. Now the support level is here kind of holding at 160 US dollars. So there we also get continuous move now to the upside. So here it's very important that we're holding this structure, otherwise we can potentially go down all the way to 154 US dollars or even closer to 144 US dollars. But as we can see here right now, the 4-hourly candle is still pointing to the upside, green candle, so it gave us the momentum. So here it's very important that we reclaim our resistance levels, found it as or switch it as support, and then see continuation to the upside. So next trade target would be, or next trade setup would be here. We're breaking this, get a retest, and then we can trade this to the upside. when we mark it as a long position, as I told you, wait for the retest, and then we can trade this all the way up to here, $200 would be my price target. Also here, the same one, it still remain. Stop loss definitely under this low here, because I can potentially imagine that we came a little bit more down after the retest, but as I told, wait for the retest here. We can also, if you're waiting there, we can make the stop loss quite closer here. If you just entered right now, make sure to make your stop loss here down below this low. Then when we look on our Ethereum position, it's kind of still in profit, so no need to worry over there. If you didn't be in this Ethereum position I shared last days, you can just enter it if we already get the retest here. So just wait. If we get a second retest over there, then we can enter. Otherwise, keep it running. Should be all in profit. You should be already took your partial profits over here. So you can just reinvest it right now, or at least put your stop loss to break even, so to protect also your risk. That was also the reason I told you grab some profits here, because we have a super big support level over there. So even if we are reaching the support level over there, I expect again a retest before we break through to $3,000 on the high potential trade target. Next trade up I would give you is here on this link trade. We got again a rejection on this resistance line over there. So I hope here that also this level will be held, that we are going a little bit sideways. And we came very, very close right now also to the support level again. So at this moment, we grab the support, get a retest. There we also can enter for a position for a link. Price target would be all the way, like $20 would be the first trade target. I also mentioned here, but we can also mark here the next trade. So at the point we are getting the retest, we can enter here, make the stop loss quite there. If you want to buy spot, you can directly enter right now. For futures, I would definitely wait. So here we have like, definitely a trade setup up to $26 would be definitely my trade setup. When we get the next one is AVAX. AVAX the same on the 4-hourly chart. We are reaching our buy zone right now, so we can definitely open here also our long position. Trade setup would be all the way here, stop loss under our buy zone, and the first take profit would be $27 or $26. But we have all the possibility to came up here to $32. So this gave us a 50% move to the upside. Make sure to take some profits on the way, especially if you're going on a spot position. You can just enter right now. It's a super great opportunity to buy also here AVAX. Next one would be XRP. Also on XRP, we are great possibility here in our buy zone here right now. Super strong buy zone. We can also take here definitely a spot position to the upside, or also open some long position. We need to keep in mind that we're having a lot of wicks down under here. So if you open a long position, make sure that even you wait for the retest here, or you set your stop loss at least down these wicks. Kind of wait for a retest, and then we can trade this to $2.80. So as I told you, wait here for the retest, and then you can enter the position here on XRP. Before I want to end this video, let's have a look on the total market cap. So here we are on the total market cap. We get also a rejection, because many altcoins are bleeding. So here it's very important that we're holding this line down here. It gave us the possibility to came a little bit lower. What could be also grab some liquidity of some altcoins, like a 2% move to the downside. But even if we are get through this resistance over there, then we can definitely expect here a move to the upside. We're still here on this uptrend, and this is very important that we are holding this uptrend here. So we have a low, a higher low, and even if we hold this, we have also a higher low. So if we hold this level down here, nothing to worry. Also the same on Bitcoin, we're going there back again on the 4-hourly chart when we are zooming a little bit out. We see here that potentially we can retest the all-time high from December last year. Would be although makes sense to grab the liquidity down there, but as I showed you on the liquidation heat map, there is no liquidity. Liquidity is all the way up to the upside, so it makes no sense to get the move to the downside, more to the upside, and then shoot down when the liquidity is building up. So in my mind, we see here like a little bit consolidation and then get the move to the all-time high, shoot a little bit higher or get a directed rejection, and then grab the liquidity here on 100,000 US dollars. So this would be my idea, especially when we go in the summer. That would be like yeah, around like end of this month, end of next month, we could see that we are getting a retest there, and yeah, kind of go in the summer low, I would say. So this is also what I'm expecting for the next days. And that's it all for this video today. We have seen a lot of liquidity grab it in the last days, so hopefully this day will be a green day, and then I hope I see you also with some profits. I gave you a lot of trade setups here with some altcoins in the next video tomorrow.